It's Jill from Emerald Face Painting here. I thought I'd do a little video for you because I'm super excited. I've got a craft and go, yay! Obviously, like face painters out there, you'll understand what that is. So I just thought I would do a little video to show you my old, well, which is still my current setup, my DJ Hero, which I've used for the whole of the last year, and it's been really great. I got given the DJ Hero case by Zoe Howe kindly. It was broken. It was her old case. It'd been broken in. I think she said to me, I think that it was in her shed or something like that for a long time, and that we could have it and I could do it up to use. So which was really nice of her, which I did. Well, I say I did, but it was actually my husband, because he's really good at that. I chose all the colours and he put it all together. Yay! So yeah, he's very good at stuff like that, which I'm very grateful of. But that DJ Hero case, which I will show you in a minute, obviously is not actually built to be a face painting case. So it repeatedly breaks, stuff just doesn't hold together very well. Its legs are screwing on the bottom and they're not actually attached to the case, so every time I go out on a job I'm trying to carry everything, probably taking 3 trips sometimes to get everything to where I need to go, because there's no wheels on it. So this is why I've kind of decided to get a craft and go, which I ordered on Thursday this week from the Face Paint Shop EU. Given that it's like in another country, I didn't think it would turn up so quick, and it turned up yesterday, which is Saturday, so it's really good. So I thought I'd show you both of them next to one another so you can get an idea of the size difference and the differences in the cases all round, really, because I know I found it really interesting watching other people's videos, comparing things and showing you the difference in size, etc. So I hope it's helpful for people. I'm going to try and start doing videos, because a few people have said to me, do this and do that and do a tutorial, and I'm like, I don't do these things, but I might actually try and do it just for fun. You know, you can all laugh at me. So anyway, I'll stop there and then I'll turn the camera around and you can check out my cases. Hello. So yeah, I've got my husband to film me for a second, just because I can't open this and film at the same time. Yeah, so I'm just going to open my current case. He cleverly put these latches on the front. They're usually on the side, but so these aren't actually meant. You don't get this with the DJ Hero, but he put them on, which is quite handy. Just kind of put them open like this, and then at the moment we've got a hook here which comes off and then hooks to a little hole hooky thing down here. I don't know what the technical terms of these things are, but yeah, it's quite handy. Goes in there to hold the case open, because for a long time I was using a bit of string to hold my case open, which wasn't great, and it kept breaking, as it comes with no hinges. So my husband cleverly thought of that, which is great. He also put a metal sheet. This is all metal, which has been covered by vinyl. All of this is vinyl, so it's wiped clean. To use as a shelf, and all of my paints are magnetised, which I know a lot of face painters do this. It's a really good way of storing paints and stuff. And underneath, I've got a mess, which is my stencils, my glitters. I use a global palette which is running out. All the paints were running out, so I kind of keep those and use them for double dipping, which works really well for my flowers. So a good tip there, because the ends tend to be quite dark, and I like using dark paints for my double dipping. And it looks awful down here because I haven't organised it at all before doing this video, but never mind. And on the sides we put some Velcro, so that I can attach my water spray bottle, anti-back. On the other side I've got glitter bottles. They were a bit more organised than that, but they're not today. And on the top, I kind of kept buying paint, as you do. I had no space for the other palettes, so velcroed on these ones onto the top here, opening this way around so that I could actually open it properly, which has worked well. There's no metal up here, so I'm slightly worried about taking them off because they're velcroed. I don't want them pulling the vinyl off, but my husband reckons he can do that, so fingers crossed. So anyway, that's what mine looks like at the moment. I don't know if you can actually see, you probably can't see very well underneath, but these legs kind of screw into these holes here, and these adjust, so these flip out and you can lengthen and shorten the legs, which I'm sure you all probably know if you're watching videos on DJ Heroes already, but I thought I'd add that in there anyway. Because when comparing with this, which is my new Craft and Go, which I'm very excited about, it has got basically the same sort of thing. Little mechanism so you can pull out the legs and shorten them to the right height for you. I stand and paint, so I would have it high. But the bonus is they're attached to the underneath, so I don't know if you can get in here. And they fold in to the base, which is brilliant, which means I don't have to carry the legs to my kit anywhere now. It's all built in. And the major bonus for me is the wheels, so I can wheel it along, yay, which is great. So I'm excited about that. The clasps to this are really easy to open. Just kind of pop them like that and then lift the case open, and it stays upright without me having to do anything, which is also nice. And anyway, I think I can probably do the rest by holding the camera myself, so I'll stop there. Okay, so as you can see, there's a huge difference in the size. Actually, this is the first thing I noticed. The Craft and Go's a lot deeper, and it's also got a lot more space in the lid, which is great, because I kind of hit capacity on this one. I know I can stick more in the lid, but I kind of stick other stuff like my mirror and that in the shelf, and I wouldn't be able to get to the paints with that there, and yeah, I think I'll be able to fit a lot more in that case. And then the difference that I noticed second was obviously so much of it is metal, so I'll be able to attach everything to it really easily. As you can see, there's two little pouches attached here, which is actually hanging with magnets that came with it, as you can see there. They were really handy. I don't know where I'm going to put them yet. There's loads more magnets here as well, and they're so strong, like ridiculously strong, which is great. Also came with this metal sheet here that goes in the base, which so everything can kind of attach to that. But I think I'm going to have to stick that down somehow for when I'm on the road, because I don't. I can see that flapping about everywhere. I'll maybe have to watch someone else's video to work out what to do with that. I bought this paint tray to decant my paints into, but something I've realised since I got it is how big it is, and it takes up so much of this tray, and I like to have my two 90-gram black and whites there when I'm working, and I can't fit them on. So what I'm probably going to do is just move over my current paints, which are all magnetised already, as you can see. So I'll move them over, and then over time I'm sure I'll buy loads of paints and actually end up having to use this anyway. But yeah, that's something I'll keep hold of, perhaps using time. And then also this tray comes out, so it slides out like this, and then there's storage underneath, which is great, so I can stick glitters, etc. in there, anything really that I need, which is fab. Also got this little clippy thing, which is really cool, which I might attach my stencils to. It's all on a key ring, so I'll be able to clip that on there, which is great. It comes with keys to lock it, which is great, because when I'm at work, if I need to step away from my kit for a bit, it really used to bother me because I worry about people touching things, kids' fingers getting in there and the like, which with this I can lock it up and go, which is brilliant. And the handy little handle here, which is a good length really for me. I'm quite a short person. I know that you can get extenders for it, but I don't think I'm going to need it, but I won't know fully until I'm actually using it on the job. So also another great thing that I've just ordered with it is this little brush caddy. I cannot remember the name of it now, but it's to hold your brushes. It's got like little holes and big holes, so I should be able to fit most things in there. I currently use a brush wallet, but I'm going to transport them in that, and then I'll stick the ones I need to use in here. And I also got a little freebie as well, which was nice, a eyeshadow palette, so that's lovely. I'll be using that later. But yeah, for now it's just showing you the differences between my two cases, which I thought might be handy. I might actually use my DJ Hero for glitter tattoos at bigger events, so I don't know if I'll sell it or anything yet. But yeah, I'm really pleased with the Craft and Go so far, which is early days, and I'll keep you posted on things that I kind of learned from it, if there's any little hacks I can think of for it, or things that I find are really great or not so great. I'll probably post online soon. So thanks for watching, and I hope it's helpful. Bye!